download or whatever. It's another rental. Yeah, too much speed. Oh. Brother, find the link for Run It Up against Fuzzy Balls. I am on the mic. I'm hot. I'm hot, hot, hot. And and I've already given you guys a shout out once. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to sneak in a D&D reference. So find that link and share it with those guys and tell them to stop messing around and come cheer me on and heckle me. Yeah, he said don't swear. Oh, that was you? Okay, yeah. Yep. That was my first prep talk there. Don't swear. If you don't say it to your grandmother or kids, don't say it here. So I was like, shit. Yeah, I'm Irish, brother. My grandma was going to slap me if I don't use one of those words. All right, brother. Find the link. Come say hi to me in the chat. All right, bye. Hey, brother, how you doing? Yeah, I like that sound. I love it, man. I'm so glad you guys can see it. I'm so happy too. Hey, man. Nah, don't worry about it. Hey, man, I'm at it again. So find the link for Run It Up and Fuzzy Balls. But this wonderful gentleman here, Vance, has got me on the mic. So I'm trying to do my best now at commentating some of this crud. All right, bye. We're gonna try to run up your stream here again.
All right.
See if I can't get 50 some people. All right, where's the stream again? These guys make this job hard for me. I'm telling you, just go to the Bad Boys page and hit
Yes.
TV and hit live.
Yeah.
Bad Boys. Bad Boys TV. I have to look at the chat. At one point, my wife said that she thinks one of our friends from Hawaii heard me speaking Hawaiian.
Oh.
I think he called her. It's like, oh, it was to Rick or something. So I didn't catch it. I don't know if she.
Jacob. Chase.
Maybe I can get my son down here Sunday. Can meet him, maybe run a wreck too.
Yeah. First comment. Good job, Noah. Side of the curtain. Sweet, Wendy. Hey, where's running up front?
Run It Up From is basically Deja Vu Temple
Temple.
Clean. Deja Vu is out of Clean, and I think some of their players play from Temple.
Okay.
So Clean and Temple. Let me go ask them really quick what bar they play at.
Wants to be in the booth sometimes. 13-year-old.
Oh yeah, he's going to enjoy this.
Yeah.
So it's Charlie's in Temple.
Charlie's in
I
Temple.
wrote it for you. I don't know.
Okay, good.
I don't know if that's how it's spelled, but it's close enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Noah's asking you a question. You can put your headset on and answer him.
No, that was amazing yesterday for both Brandon and I. Yeah, the whole day was enjoyable. But I tell you what, if they would have won that first set, it would have been stressful.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be starting here in just a few moments. Let them know that we are ready to go. Yeah, I know in the chat room, they did look like they were just in party mode after that second rack.
Yeah, that was I channeled my inner juggernaut. And once you get me going, I wasn't going to stop. Brandon is warming up on the inset table right now. Let's see if I can switch to that. And Team Fuzzy Balls is warming up on the other table. Now I have Fuzzy Balls on the inset and Team Run It Up on the big table.
Looks like break off here. So check that. You're going to be live. I'll let you eat my snack.
There he is, half of Texas State Scotch doubles champs, Brandon Boyer. All right, we are starting right now. And they're off. Wow. That was 2 good breaks.
Who's at the table?
Looks like we got singles right now, and I think Brandon's at this table here. Looks like Brandon is playing Jacob, and Adam is playing Justin. And just like the other day there, we'll be switching from inset to main table there and back and forth. Just squeeze it past that 14 ball. All right, let's see what Justin's got for us.
Jacob.
Oh, Jacob. Excuse me. I should just stick to this guy, that guy. Now here come the Let's Go Brandons. Right. Oh, I think he's kicking. He's trying it already.
Smart.
That was a good try. So this is the silver division. So that means these guys' average Fargo rating is about 500 or so. We might see some 600s and we might see some 450s. I believe Brandon is a 450. I know his teammates. He's got some teammates that are pretty high up there. Fuzzy Balls, I believe I was watching them earlier. They were in good form earlier this morning. Oh, Pocket Takeover. Let's go see how Adam's doing. Let it touch it, Adam. There you go. Looks like he was trying to kick in that ball and clip the 6 instead.
Do you happen to know Adams Fargo?
I do not know Adams Fargo. We have to wait on Adams Fargo. I don't have connectivity here.
What's his last name?
How does the rating system work? All right. So the Fargo rating system in a nutshell is the best in the world is at 850 points. That would be Shane Van Boning or Fedor Gorst. A pro is around 700. Top 100 is probably 720, 740. And these guys are all 500, 600, 400. And Wendy says Adams Fargo is 554. It's a really good Fargo. Oh, we had a miscue at a wrong time. He can roll this up just past the 8. He's got an easy pot. And then run it up, we'll be up 1-0. Go. That was Adam. He made quick work of that rack. I think, was that 2 innings? This is Jacob.
Ooh, good shot.
Great shot, Jacob. I think that's important to get your stroke out as soon as you can, so you know what you can and can't do. Because on this TV table, it's not the same as it is out there on the floor.
13 is like in the worst position possible.
Yeah. He's just trying to give him a chance, which is a good thing to do in this position.
Get above it, play safe.
Yeah. He's calling in the corner. This is going to be tricky. Yeah, hit way too much of that. Now he left his opponent with could be an easy out. If he could just hit this soft and let it roll just a hair. Oh.
Brandon not starting out very strong.
No, I don't think Jacob will make that mistake again. Great shot. That's another good break from that inset. I think these guys are starting to figure out how to break on these tables.
It's Adrian that broke that off.
Good shot, Jacob.
This is the 13-year-old Jace is playing Adrian.
13-year-old Jace is now playing Adrian. And that's the table I'm looking at right now, right? I am very familiar with Adrian. Adrian gets a chance to run into me and my son at Deja Vu and at Charlie's tournaments. He's got a good stroke.
Ouch. Froze up to this 11. I don't think he has this. He might have the 7. If he has the 7, he can consider himself lucky. Around for the 1, Rick.
Again, I'm hitting this ball just well enough to make it, and then thanking the Lord if I get on something good. Just like that.
Adrian is on the 1 or the 6.
Yep.
Uh, no. Now you got to come back for the 1 or the, well, okay, the 4. So,
Oh, good kick right there.
Went too, didn't go far enough or went too far because you definitely wanted that 3.
He's got an out on that. If that's the 4 ball, he can at least pot that and come back for the 1.
Yeah, but this 8 ball only has 1 pocket.
Yeah.
Or 2. But the 4 would have been a nice key ball.
You know, if he played Dungeons and Dragons, he could just misty step out of that right there.
He's
All right, Adrian, what are you doing?
Kicking at this 1.
That would be pretty exciting.
Because if you kick at the 3, the cue ball's going to stay about there. And
even so, if he misses, he can clip the 3.
Oh my gosh, he made it.
Did he?
That was a highlight reel. Yes, he called the 3 ball there.
Wow.
That's a highlight reel shot. He rolled too low in initiative.
All right.
He's going to have to bank this one and land on the other side of this. He's going to have to get the cue ball in between the 12, 14 window to have the 8. Oh, does the 8 now go through this window here between the 10, 9?
I think it does. I see fuzzy balls on the inset stepping up.
He's cutting this. You're not going to cut this, are you? You got to cut this really good.
He's calling in the corner pocket. He's banking it.
He's banking it. Yeah, now he's winding up for a bank. He was there.
Yep.
But this is going to bring up Jace to the table.
13 years old, you say he is?
13 years old. This kid, I'm telling you, he shoots like he's been shooting for 30 years.
Well, this is his first shot on the TV table, so let's see what he does with it.
Plays an absolute lockup safety. Did he go for it?
That.
Yeah, it was a 2-way shot. What a 2-way shot.
You know what I'm doing on here?
You're jumping.
Yep.
Does Adrian know how to jump?
I reckon he does, because they sure gave Brandon a bunch of grief for his attempt.
Oh my gosh, what a hit. What a leave. Wow. Like I said, these guys have no fear. You know, it's like, oh, this guy isn't going to get out on me on the first visit.
All right. Oh, Jace opened up his stroke a little.
Yeah.
Let's see if he gets rewarded.
He's getting the feel for this.
Great time to do it.
Yeah.
He's got trouble with those two, that 10, the 13. Is that a 13 and the 8?
Yeah, because that 14 is going to be tight to get on because of the 1.
Yeah. You know what? If he can make this 14 and roll it up just a little, he could play a safety back here. I don't know if he could do it now, though. He might have enough room to bank it.
I like cutting this 9 straight down in between the 8 and 10.
Oh.
Kind of soft, and letting the cue ball bounce back over. And the 9 can slow down the cue or, you know, help He's banking this, isn't he?
I'm afraid. Oh no, he's
No,
playing defense there.
that's the
Great
defense.
shot.
I like the defense with the 9 because it
Yeah.
opens up 9-10. But you definitely, because this the 14's out too far to be a help. He's gonna have a, unless he hits us pretty firm and gets way around table.
This is another good time to do this because if this guy gets confident with his kicking,
Yeah,
and if he misses, as long as he hits it, he's got a pretty good defensive spot.
yeah.
You just can't hit it too hard.
Oh,
All right. That was what he didn't want to see.
yeah.
All right, that gives Jace a chance to get this 10 ball, 9 ball away from the 8.
Yes. Another safety here would be perfect.
Now, they are not playing with the 3 foul rule, are they?
No, there's no 3 foul rule in 8 ball. There's only 3 foul rule in 9 ball.
Okay. Speaking of 8 ball, 9 ball, again, this is the Moscone Cup style match.
Moscone Cup style team play.
Team play. So we will see individual 8 ball and just individual 8 ball and Scotch doubles.
8 ball. Correct.
And no 9 ball. I know a lot of people want to see that 9 ball.
All right, so if you're just joining us, you are watching the Bad Boys Texas State Championship. This is a silver team winner side match. Jace from Fuzzy Balls, the team Fuzzy Balls. What a shot! That's strong. Oh, no, it didn't get hooked. Thank goodness. Jace here is on the team Fuzzy Balls. They are from Austin, and they play out of Betsy's. They are going up against, oh, he's cutting this up to the corner. This is good if you can take over this pocket and block the 1. They're going up against team Run It Up from right here in Temple and Killeen.
Charlie's and Deja Vu.
Yeah, they play out of Charlie's and Deja Vu. So we are at the Frank Mayborn Center here in Temple, Texas. I'm your commentator, Vance Massey, and guest commentating with me is
Rick Radigan.
Rick Radigan. So for those of you who haven't heard, Rick, what was your accomplishment yesterday evening?
The champ is here. The champ is here. I am half of the silver Texas State Scotch doubles team. The other half is playing at the table, or lost his first match.
What happened with that match up there?
We got 2 scratches, it looked like. Is this guy got ball in hand, or is that game over?
That's game over. But the cue ball's off the table, so I think Fuzzy Balls lost that one. What are we on here? So that looked like Bobby lost that one. Because he was a little upset about it, so I'm going to go check that score real quick.
Adrian overhit this one just a little, but I don't think he'll have problems with it. This TV table is tough. Nerves are affecting a lot of these shooters. Shot.
Yeah, 3-1. Run it up. All right, now we move to the Scotch doubles format. They're only going to be playing on 1 table.
You mentioned Betsy's in Austin. I guess that's a perfect time for me to send a shout out to James Tagaman at Austin Billiards. If you didn't get a chance to hear our interview yesterday, we were thanking you for those 2 tips that you put on. They did a wonderful job. So thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jim, and thank you everybody else there at Austin Billiards.
Thank you, Wendy.
Speaking of that, if you're ever in Skinny Bob's
Yeah.
and you need something, go to Austin Billiards. That guy's amazing.
Okay.
He will tell him Rick sent you. He'll give you a good deal.
Oh, okay.
Or not. He might
Yeah.
upcharge you.
I just had my tip replaced by Jude out here, the QQ master. Um, he does all kinds of work on cues. He just replaced my tip. It is beautiful. It hits so well now.
What do you use? Medium, soft?
I use a medium Mori. I tried this other tip that was suggested to me from a friend. I tried it for quite a while. I shoot okay with it. I didn't like it. I wasn't getting the reaction I was expecting. Moris are for me a go-to tip. They're kind of like a sniper tip that normally comes on Q-Tech, but they last longer.
Okay.
So
I've been using Tiger Everest, so I use a medium tip also.
yeah.
Prior to that, I was always a soft kind of tip guy, but so
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We thought they were going to do it on this table. All right, so they're not going to play any singles. They're just going to play this Scotch doubles.
It's like a dry break.
So we're going to get the inset off the screen. Dry break. So we have Adam and Brandon against Jacob and Jace. So it looks like actually it looks like Jace broke off, didn't he? So they won the flip or lag for the break, but they broke dry. So this is going to bring up Adam, who goes all the way down table. Does this 7 go off the 9?
I think it does. He likes these shots. Good news is if he makes it,
he can open up that 1.
Bad news is if he hits too soft, that 9 ball's gonna. There you go.
Well, he only spread things around and trapped another solid ball.
Yeah, he's got that 1 ball by that 8 too.
Yeah, that was better for the stripes than it was the solids.
Slow roll it here. Get him on the 3 ball.
Get him up above on the 3 and up above it to open up this 4.
Yep. Now Brandon can hit this ball just right and knock that solid out. Maybe that's what he's doing.
Oh, he only knocked the solid out too. Wow. If it just would have went a little further, it would have been a little easier to open up this 1. But this 1 can go off the 9 into the side. So believe it or not, you would hit it with low right-hand English or low outside English, firm.
He did it.
Oh, well, he opened it up. Yeah.
He hit it well. He didn't hit his mark.
Yeah.
That's the problem with spin. When you hit with spin, it's going to go one way or the other if you don't plan accordingly.
So this will be Jacob for fuzzy balls at the table. Let's see how they work their way through these open stripes. Well, he got the breakout and tied a ball back up. So this is going to bring Brandon back to the table with ball in hand with 3 solids on here. How should Brandon go about this? 5, 1, 4, 8.
I believe that's what they're looking at. Now Brandon might try to open up his stroke here too. He's not going to hit this soft. There you go.
This is okay.
You like that shot.
You run into the 10 here. You just high English run into the 10 while pocketing this 1. Cue ball will be held by the 10 enough you can get the 4.
I like how fuzzy balls did this setup. Both Jacob and Jace just shot, and now they're shooting right away again.
Yeah.
So they're good and
Oh,
fresh.
wow, look at that. He was able to miss the
Yep.
10 come across. Is Brandon going to stun this, or is he going to roll forward?
He's going to roll it forward.
Was he afraid of following it in, do you think, or just?
No, we learned our lesson last night. You know, you don't want to hit anything too hard. As long as you can give this guy a good look,
Yeah.
that's better than a look in the drink.
Yeah.
There it is. See?
Up and down table. Give
If,
run it up another mark.
again, this is amazing. Those
Right.
those other boys we were just watching were diamond or platinum, right?
Yeah.
And it looked like they take a long time, look at all their shots, and these guys are coming out firing,
Yeah.
and they're not missing too many.
All right. So this is going to bring up the fuzzy balls here. To be breaking this round before the home team, which was running up, was breaking. Fuzzy Balls is a visiting team. They're going to be breaking this round. So we've got Jacob on Adam, and we're going to have 13-year-old Jace on Brandon. That one ought to be a pretty good one as well. So let's bring back the inset here. So let's swap over here. I want to see Jace and Brandon play this. I think this will be pretty good.
Oh, that was
Monster, wasn't it?
I heard a big one, and I was watching this one. This both breaks were really good.
Boy, that table over there looks way more open.
That inset looks. This looks like some kind of drill also, where you hit in order. You
Yeah.
can run this out in order right here.
Yeah.
That was a good shot.
Yeah. He's right on this 15. 12 ball's your only tough one.
He's coming for it.
Wow, landed on it beautifully. Ah, I don't know Jacob's last name, but I'd love to look up his Fargo.
Sounded like a hint towards Wendy.
She said if we need anything. All right, this 9 ball and this 13 ball. You know, I like stopping this. Oh, wrong one. There we go. I like stopping this 9 ball. They'll have that 13.
Yeah, there should be a big enough window between the 3 and the 6.
Yeah. He's looking at that right now.
Mm. He's also looking at the other option of making it roll forward a hair. Yep, that's what he did.
Oh, it's going to be tight. This will make it easier just to come back and forth across underneath the 8. The 8 only has the side pocket here.
Uh-oh.
And that's what causes him to miss when you use a bunch of outside English. Wendy Braley, would you please look up this Jacob that's at table 41, what his Fargo would be? Right now, Adam's at the table, but he's playing an opponent, Jacob, who was just at the table. Brandon's got ball in hand.
Kind of rushed that, but
Yeah.
he's going to get away with it.
Ooh, this is going to be a tough hit.
Brandon's got trouble with that 2 ball
3 ball and 1 ball.
and that 1 ball.
You know what I like doing? I like opening up this 2 right now before I take any more soldiers off the board.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good idea. I think he's trying to get that angle so he can
Look
put
at
the
this 8 ball.
3 and yeah.
Look at this 8 ball. Does he see it? 525 for Jacob. Jacob shoots pretty good for 525. All right. As soon as Jacob gets down, I'm going to see what his plan is for hitting this 13 ball because I only see one option for hitting this 13, and it's going to be close to that 8. Huh? Jacob. Jacob. The one who's at the table right now. 525? Yes. Yeah. I know.
He's chalking up a lot and he's looking.
Yeah, you got to go just missing the 7. Okay, yeah. Just missing the 3. Come back across. Just missing the 8.
Yeah.
And you got to get this speed right. It's actually pretty firm, but you got the speed right. And if you get any English going bad, yeah. Was I having you try that shot?
Yep. Yeah. That was us warming up and hitting shots earlier.
Yeah.
If you get just a tad bit of wrong English, I think he's trying to hit a swerve. If he hits this swerve.
Masse in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ESPN top 10 right here if he hits this shot.
Quite honestly, I'm not trying to hit this shot because you don't want to accidentally make it and give ball in hand. So I'm just going to shoot this 3 ball over into the mess with the 6.
He's trying.
5-1.
Come on. Don't think about it. Just hit it, brother. You're already there. Nope, he's going back to Old Faithful. 1, 2, 3 rails.
Efren Reyes.
Nope.
Up.
Caught
Good try.
9 ball.
Good try. Where are we at here? Brandon showing off?
Uh-oh. We're going behind the back.
Boy, this table changed like it's a whole new table.
You know, if he wasn't the size of a hobbit, he wouldn't have had to do that.
Hey, don't pick on Pippin. What a shot, Jace. Oh, no love. He was hoping to clip the 8 on the way out.
Yep.
Maybe he called safety.
Oh, if he called a safety.
Yes, he did, because Brandon's right back at the table.
Yeah.
So Brandon drop this 14 in, leave the cue ball on the bottom rail. Oh, Brandon.
Defense back. He's just going to try to bump that 1 out and put him behind the wall.
Maybe the 214 didn't go, and he might be worried about coming up too high. So Adam, ball in hand. I'm sure he's already started. I'm going to go back and see what Jace is going to do. I just wanted to take a look at this table real quick to see where the 8 ball was.
Good shot, Adam. He's just got to go at these nice and slow. All right, so it looked like he was trying to come off of this rail, get inside, but maybe hit it with a little bit of spin. He's going to let Brandon think about this again.
No, Brandon. No.
And Brandon's just pushing that 8 ball, that 1 ball around. He wants him to break that out. I will tell you this. We played in a league match the other day where we had an 8 ball on one side of the rail, and the opponent's, our ball was on the other. We just kept going back and forth, just tapping. And Brandon says, I'll play this game the whole time. I was asking for a stalemate.
Yeah.
Napa rules, three strokes, you can ask for a stalemate.
Yes.
I think it's the same in BCA.
BCA, correct.
So they ended up getting frustrated and kicked their 8 ball in the wrong pocket too soon. So Brandon could do this all day, I know for a fact. Let's see what Chase can do.
All right. We're probably
Chase,
going to move this. If this
look
is
at
going
that.
to be,
Chase says, I'm tired of you doing that. I'm going to pot that ball.
yeah.
That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah. But unfortunately, you decided
Yep.
to pot it at the wrong time.
Yep. But now if that 4 goes, he can get the 2 and he
Yeah.
might
Because
be able
the
to get out.
eight does go.
Yep. I sounded pretty good there, but I just knew exactly what Brandon was going to do.
Yeah.
He was going to go there all day long.
Yep. Stay right there. Okay. I bet you Jace is going to call. No, I guess not.
Yep.
All right. Brandon gets one.
That's a tough match over there. There's this little guy. Right. We still running solids here. Nope, I think
Yeah.
Fuzzy Ball's
Jacob.
coming up.
Yeah. Jacob is trying to hit the 8 ball. Kind of watching, and little safety play happened, and Adam left him here.
He's in a perfect position to get a highlight reel because he'll be jacked up over enough of the 1.
Yeah.
If he goes off the rail, it'll hop over the 1 and he can kick the 8 ball.
No,
but
I'm going to the bottom rail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going to the bottom rail and kicking that 8 ball up.
You know, I'd probably call the corner pocket though.
Yes.
I would not try.
Did he call the side?
Yeah, he called for the side.
Oh, that's fine. It still leaves up a shot.
It's a good shot.
Ideally, you want to take the 3 ball because
you don't want the what?
Well,
combo.
Yeah, you don't want the combo, but I think he's the cue ball's heading up table.
Wow.
Oh, able to drag it over far enough with a firm stroke.
That was risky. Shoot that hard into that side pocket.
Yeah, but and he would have left the 8. Is he coming around or is he gonna take it up corner? He's coming around. A little strong. It's tough for even me to get that speed right.
And look what he's looking at now. He's looking at a chance to kick that 8 ball in.
Yeah,
he pointed to it.
No.
He wants to stay away from it.
It's going to hit the wrong side of it. This is where learning where your cue ball's going to go is really important.
The tangent line.
Tangent line, as well as you can figure out the rolling tangent line, which is really important. You want to figure out the stun tangent line and rolling tangent line. Rick, I'll show you how to do that later. See, told you.
Good call, but watch this.
Sit. Is it going to be a cliffhanger? Nope, it's going to go off the cliff. Bummer.
And he conceded.
Bummer, Adam. You should not concede. Why shouldn't you concede, Rick?
If you do it too often, it will end up being a sportsman-like foul. Bad sportsmanship. Do too many of them. What is it? You can lose this game and the next?
Yeah, you lose that game that you conceded and the next.
Yeah. Yeah. I think in that case, it's a little bit different than when the guy threw the cue ball around.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Now, I do notice the pros do it quite a bit for one reason and one reason only. They don't want their opponent to take that easy shot and open up their stroke and get even more confident.
Get more confident on pocketing the winning game ball.
Yep.
So this is Rigo, okay, for Run It Up. So they subbed out Adrian, they subbed out Adrian and subbed in Rigo so he could get some play time. So this is our first look at Rigo here. He's actually playing Bobby. Do you know Rigo?
I do not know Rigo.
Wonder if his name is one of the rolling R names.
I did say to my wife earlier, if these guys shoot as good as their cues, then they are going to do really well. They all use that Shane Van Boning signature cue.
Oh, just like mine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Rigo.
Really close.
Yeah.
I should show them my little thing I made for my cue to see if they want one. I haven't showed you that yet, have you?
All right. Well, one miss. Fuzzy Balls misses also. I think both of these guys have got the TV jitters.
Unmute me. All right, Rick. Yep, 2. Tell me what's different about my cue that's different about theirs.
This right here,
Yep.
this tiny extension of some sorts.
Yes.
Oh, it's got your name on it.
Yeah.
That way you're not going to get yours confused with theirs.
So I'm not a short guy, almost, about as tall as you, kind of deal. Yep. Go ahead. You got to put some muscle into it. I made sure it wasn't going to come unscrewed. So that butt does the same thing. I unscrewed it, 3D printed that extension just so I could, have a little bit more balance in the back.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah. Anyway, I brought some extra non-named extension. Oh, so close, Rigo. Brought some extra non-named extensions so that if you wanted to.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Can you make that, huh?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Did you get it tight? There we go.
So Brandon and I just watched Roberto Gomez and Shane Van Boening in the Texas Open one pocket.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I took a good close look at his cue. And for the longest time, I just saw white. So I asked Brandon, do you think he signed his own cue?
Let me see.
She wants to see the goodies. It's a tiny extension.
Do you know people that use Shane Van Boening Q-Tex?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have 2 people that actually have one of these.
So go over to the Bad Boys merchandise booth. Ask them to look. You want to look at the Shane Van Boening Q-Tech extension. I have 2 of them sitting over there that are unnamed.
Yeah, definitely. I have my name. I didn't wear my shirt. I have my name on all my shirts.
Really? So your name is National Championship, right? That's good. That's good, Wendy. Excellent.
I'm trying to catch up here. Looks like Fuzzy Balls is off and running down here in the inset.
Oh.
And
yeah, this game's going to go back and forth a while. You want to switch over? So, okay. That's still Rigo and Bobby on that table 41.
Go in.
2.
Oh, he was hoping for a much better bounce.
Who's at the table here? This is Justin. Justin for Fuzzy Balls. And he's playing against Brian from Run It Up.
So this is not a hard kick to hit.
But it's a hard kick to make.
And if you're trying to make it, I would line up the ghost ball and try to kick straight into the ghost ball. Right for that corner. You don't have to hit it that hard. Oh,
he didn't even line up.
Nope. He was just going for it.
Yeah, he just was guessing at the angle. That's like guessing at math. How many times have you been right guessing at like a hard math problem?
Well, in college, my brother and I took algebra at the same time.
Yeah.
He never showed up for class and got an A. I took 4 hours on the test, and the lady ended up giving me a B. I think she just got tired of grading my paper and thought,
I need to get this guy on.
I thought since my brother was so
this
good,
guy on. Yeah.
she was so far wrong. I'm wondering if Terrence Howard is right, and 1 times 1 is 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
All right.
All right, Rigo. You're wide open.
There you go.
Oh, no, this is Brian. I'm sorry, Brian.
Rigo's on the other table.
Yeah, Rigo's on the other table.
Brian shot earlier today. I think I saw him shoot. He's not bad at all.
Do you know what his Fargo
I
is
have
around?
no idea.
Do you know his last name?
No. It looks like Garza. Let me look. Maybe I can use the force and hold him right here in the camera long enough. It looks like Martinez.
Yeah, Martinez.
Okay, thank you.
Good job.
Yeah, that was a
Is he from Florida? All right, if you are just joining us, you're watching the Bad Boys Texas State Championship Tournament. This is a silver team division match. We were playing the team division, a little bit different this year. We are doing a Moscone style team division. There will be a round of singles, then we'll have a Scotch doubles round, then another round of singles, and then another Scotch doubles round. So we are playing standard BCA rules. And right now at the table is Brian Martinez trying to work through these. He's a 360. Wait, Adrian or Brian? Brian's at the table, isn't it? Yeah, because Brian's playing.
I'm not sure who's at the table, but you were mentioning the Moscone Cup. I
Yes,
think it was 1954. Willie Moscone ran 500.
Adrian. Who is? Oh, they didn't substitute Rigo there. They kept Adrian in. This is not
Okay.
Rigo. This is Adrian.
We
They said they were going to substitute. They didn't come let us know. We apologize. This is Adrian.
we will figure this out.
They told me they were substituting Rigo in at that spot, and they didn't come tell me that they didn't do that.
So they used to play a lot of 14.1 continuous or straight pull.
Yeah.
Willie Moscone ran 524 straight balls.
Wow. Well, they told me that they were going to put Rigo in at that point. I guess they didn't put Rigo in. They kept Adrian. Then they didn't let us know. Thank you.
All right, we got it all.
Wendy's got me. Oh, look at the 8-ball. Look at this 8-ball. Look at this 8-ball on the inset. Oh, I got to go see how much of a cliffhanger this is.
Wow.
Wow. Who was that? That is Brian on the other table that did that. No, this isn't Justin. This is Bobby. So, oh, what table am I on? I'm on 42. Yes, this is. Yes, this is Justin. And Brian just, yeah, shot that.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot they get a timeout. I forgot about the timeouts. Completely see the timeouts at the top of the screen.
Yep.
So, so who's taking a timeout? Fuzzy.
We were talking about that in the last match, remember?
Yes, I completely forgot that when you call a full timeout,
Yep.
that the coach can come up to the table.
Correct. Yesterday we couldn't call a timeout because it was just us.
Yes.
So it was open communication from
Yes.
the table. Today the team can call a timeout.
And you get 3 timeouts to use at any time during the match.
And the
Rigo is over there. They swapped him around. Okay, Brian's not playing. Rigo went in for Brian. See? Okay, so Rigo is playing Justin. Okay. And Adrian is over here. Okay. Wendy, thank you very much.
Big shout out to Wendy for correcting us. That was confusing.
Very confusing, especially when all right, so we are not looking at Rigo. This is Adrian
This is Adrian, and I believe he is on the 10
on
ball.
the striped 10 ball. 8 ball up.
One good touch, and he's on the 8
One good high ball English.
Oh,
And it goes right past it. No, it leaves a cut. Do you see how short his stroke was? Yeah.
I think if he would have just smoothed it out a little, been
Yeah.
a bit softer, because you didn't need to get that close to the 8 ball.
No.
All you had to do is get in the middle
Get out.
of the table.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, it was one of the gyms at Austin Billiards.
Yeah.
It said between that diamond on the side and the other diamond on the side is the best shape you can get for almost every ball.
Bobby gets one for his team.
Good job. All right. Fussy Balls is
3 to 5. Yeah.
Let's go back to 42. So the one thing that the coach has to remember, like I said, one of the referees mentioned, they are not allowed to put their hand on the table.
Oh, no. Oh, really?
So if they come out to coach, they can't put their finger on the table. They can't touch the table. They can't place the cue ball.
Oh.
They can just sit there and talk to their.
Bobby came up a little too high here. Oh.
Rigo may have rushed that.
Yes. No, this is Adrian.
This is Adrian.
Yeah. Rigo was
Rigo
on the
Adrian.
other one and just lost. So no. This is Rigo.
This is Rigo.
This is Rigo. And this is Justin. Rigo and Justin are playing right now. Right after this game, we are going to a Scotch doubles match. So everything's going to stop until this game finishes.
This is Rigo.
That's Rigo. Yes, Rigo and Justin.
Follow up on that Willie Mosconi straight pool record.
Yeah.
Just recently, Jason Shaw ran 700 and some balls.
He did. Yes, he did. Or what about the guy from Oklahoma? I can't think of his name right now.
Before Jason, that he was recorded doing it.
Yes.
That was a great bank. That was a really good bank. He's got to take this just slow. Just make the balls. Don't do anything exciting. There he goes.
This is a hanger. This is a hanger. Good job, Justin. This is a match, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we've got our Scotch doubles coming up. We're going to have to find out which table they're going to be on. Which one's it going to be? Brian and Adrian. All right, so Adrian is going in. Adrian, not Rigo. Adrian and Brian. All right, other table. Wow, what a lag.
Can we get a...
Yeah, the one ball has it.
I think it's the 3, but we may need the referee to come out there and... Nope.
One
Adrian
ball.
will take care of it himself.
Yeah, it was a one ball, so... This is Jason Bobby.
Can somebody in the
go
chat
verify
look up and see how many balls Jason Shaw ran out in a row. It's 700 and something. And then there was one other gentleman that did it before him that hit close to 700.
This is Justin and Bobby. What did I write down wrong here?
Yep.
One is Justin. Yeah, I see where I went wrong. This is
714
Justin and
or so.
Bobby.
Nice job, Kobe. It's your buddy. I think I was watching shoot.
Colby.
He's
Yeah,
good for a
buddy.
good 200 probably.
Thank you,
And
Colby.
Schmidt was before him.
Oh, yes. Go.
So I know we have Brandon on the inset.
Did they decide to go ahead and start that game?
They sure did, because you're not allowed to practice while you're playing. That would be a foul.
They're not scheduled to play because Bobby's playing here. Brandon would be playing Bobby next. How did I get this turned around? Let me see if I'm wrong. Brandon's number 2. That's number 2. Adrian. No, because Adrian's. Oh, okay. Adrian is playing right now, so they jump down. No, because Brandon would be playing Bobby in this round. Let me make sure I have that right. Is Bobby number 4? Yeah. Brandon can't be playing. He's playing the wrong person if he is.
I think we're having a discussion on what's going on. They might be just as confused as we are.
Hold on.
I tell you what, you go out there, I'll watch in here. So Vance is going out there to check to see what's going on. Because our score sheets are just as messed up as theirs, I believe. All right, Noe. So conceding is considered a foul because it's an unsportsmanlike action, or it can be.
It's unsportsmanlike because you are denying your opponent the finish of the game. You know, it's like, two marathon runners running a race, getting close to the finish line, and one marathon runner knows he's not going to be able to beat the other one. So he grabs the guy, holds him up, shakes his hands. Congratulations, you win, and neither one of them crossed the finish line.
You know that?
Yes, I got that. Yeah. So, what has happened on the other table was they got out of order. Broke the balls there.
This is just what I was talking about. They better be careful.
Yeah.
If that referee walks over, and I think that is the ref. Yep.
Yeah, I think they're waiting to play. And we're going to finish this Scotch doubles match out right here. Oh no, Jace. Oh, it is Jace's. It is not Jace's break, it's Adam's break. Okay, if you're just as confused as we are, I now understand. Okay. They're correcting some paperwork. So they're going to be taking a few moments. Adam is breaking. Yeah. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So what had happened was the wrong person was on the inset game. It was not supposed to be Brandon. So the ruling on that is if it is caught before the game is finished, you stop that game and you have the right people play each other. If the game finishes and then you catch it, where those two would have played each other in that round, that's where it gets scored. And in this format, that point wouldn't actually count until it was reached. So race to 10. Let me see. Where would Brandon play Jace? Adrian, Brandon, and Jacob. Oh, Brandon's already played Jace. So yeah, that game would not have counted at all. It would have been just a complete waste of time to play the whole game. Luckily, they caught it and stopped it. So now Adam is going to be the one playing Jace on the inset table. On the main screen here, we have Adrian and Brian from Run It Up playing Justin and Bobby from Fuzzy Balls. And it looks like, is this Justin or Bobby? So Bobby's wearing the hat. Justin is not. So this is Bobby. All right, Rick, we're all squared away.
All right, no way. I'm going to let Vance explain that one more time because I had him muted.
Okay, conceding. Conceding a game is considered a sportsmanship foul because you are denying your opponent the satisfaction of the finish. Okay? It's like, I'm calling my lawyer. It is like two marathon runners. Ooh, didn't quite get up high enough on that one.
We saw that last night.
Yes, we did, didn't we? Because you saw it too as well, didn't you, Rick?
I jumped mine.
Oh, you did
I
jump
hit it and knocked all the balls off the table.
Oh, that's
My
right.
ball went down.
Yeah. Your ball went down because that's the rule.
That's right.
When you knock an object ball off the table, it gets put down.
Yep.
Anyway.
So yes. Conceding.
Conceding.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Just don't do it.
It'll eventually cause you to lose one match plus two if you keep on doing it.
Yes. That's Jeff. Not Keith.
We got it.
Is it a warning and then a foul? Okay. Is it automatic foul if somebody wanted? Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, we're just covering another thing. If you are in a match and if your team is in a match, even if you're not shooting, you are not allowed to do any type of practicing. You cannot hit a ball. If you wanted to practice, he gave that game. He conceded that game.
Wow. And
Jace, come on, Jace. You can't be doing that.
And that was slapping balls around.
Yeah, that was slapping balls. So that's a loss there.
Mm,
And win for run it up. Oh, nice try. Nice try.
yeah, so what we just saw on the inset table, somebody had lost and conceded, but he lost and conceded by throwing the balls on the table. That is when you start to get into the unsportsman.
That is very unsportsmanlike. And if you've been warned once about it, it could be
Yep.
a not only a loss of game, you'll get warned once, and then if you do it again, any active games in play could be awarded the win. Like this Scotch doubles right here could be awarded the win to the other team.
Watchman caught it too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Good look. All right, let's get back to
Oh,
this
nice
match.
shot.
That's a good shot.
They are
right there.
on this two ball. This two ball goes.
And I think they just have to hit a good stop shot here.
Yeah.
Again, you don't have to do something crazy because you're going to have to hit this ball well.
I wonder if this view will give it to us. They got to hit more than a stop shot.
Yep, it's got to be a little draw.
You've got to draw it back a point or two.
So this is going to be crazy. This is going to be a great shot. No matter who you are, you're shooting this shot from far away on this table. Again, I'm telling you, it rolls and plays like glass. So it runs fast and it doesn't grip well.
No.
So he's going to have to hit this really good. And
Yeah.
I'd put this on a highlight reel if he hit this just right.
Yeah.
Hit it too hard and you'll draw it way too much. Hit it too soft and you're behind the 8 ball. There's the
That
too
can work.
much.
That can work. I'd rather draw too much there than
Oh,
not
yeah.
enough. You got the bank here. Here's the other problem. I don't know if you noticed from the side view, 8 ball don't go by
Nope.
the.
He might be able to cut it too and hope to get a favorable leave.
Okay, so you're banking this 1 ball. You're sending. Oh, that was so close. So close.
Want to comment on that or no? All right, I think we gotcha. Okay.
Man, that was such a close 1 ball.
Did he
And
almost bank it?
Yeah, he did bump that. He did bump the 11, which bumped the 12. Unfortunately, even if they would have made the 1, they wouldn't have had a shot. So this is a tight shot here. You could send this 11 into an unfavorable area. Let's watch his stroke. Good stroke.
Mm,
Oh my gosh, that was a good stroke.
that was beautiful. I don't know about you, Vance, but I got to take this 11 ball and just bring
Yes,
it back.
I'm ended up on the left-hand side
Yep.
of this 8 because I love going a few rails here to help control the speed of the
1,
cue.
2, good.
Yeah, so now I'm going, cue ball off the side rail, inside spin.
Yep.
And I'm just going to be ending up over here by this left-hand side pocket.
That's it.
And the reason I'm using left-hand spin is so I don't end up in the pocket.
You don't want to go in the pocket or you don't want to go too far away
Yeah.
from that rail.
And I'm afraid they're going to hit this too hard, trying to get shape here.
Most people have been.
Yeah, this left-hand spin is going to make this cue ball run.
Yep.
So pretend like you only want to get out to the foot spot and you're going to end up over there by the side rail by the side pocket. Now then, if you try to draw this back just 1 rail with like some stun.
You risk going into the drink, I know, because I do it
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah. Well, actually, you're going to hit the middle rail and go up toward the other side
Yep.
pocket, but you have less speed. Oh, okay. They're going to come out okay. Oh, that was risky.
Oh,
Okay, this is a tough cut.
there's going to be.
This is a tough cut.
From the way it looks, if he can cut it and make it, he won't scratch. If
Yes.
he cuts it and misses, he will.
Okay, so if you cut this with high English, you won't scratch.
That's right.
But any type of low
Yep.
and any type of slapping move,
There.
oh, he would have scratched.
Yep.
If you slap it that hard, you're throwing it way off.
This is another one of those
You've gotta-
shots
you've
where
gotta
you got to trust your partner.
Yeah.
You got to just make this ball and get him not as straight as possible.
Yes.
Just give him a little bit of an angle. Force him to make the long shot if he has to.
Yeah.
But don't do anything fancy. Don't bring it out too far past the middle. You got this triangle right here to work in.
Yeah. But you don't want to leave them on the rail either.
No.
And a lot of people don't realize, I don't think I can see it from the side angle here. Okay, so there is plenty of room there.
Yeah.
People are always afraid, oh, I'm going to roll this in. I'm going to roll this in. If you aim for the gap
Yep.
that's in between the one and the rail,
Right there.
see, that's the wrong way.
That's the wrong rail.
That's the wrong way. If you aim for that gap in between the rail and the object ball, there's no way you can scratch.
Yep.
And depending on which one you aim for, they aim for the wrong one. If they would have aimed for the other one, it would have sent the cue ball right up at the 8, and this guy would have been really close to the 8 ball. Instead, he's got a really, Justin. Yeah,
Let's
Justin's
see.
got a long 8 ball.
Just got to just roll this in. Or
Yeah, let's see if he can get this in. Nope. All right, it's going the other way to. See, that was Adrian Bryan. Is this Brian at the table?
Now, this is scary for low Fargo rating because we want to hit this soft to make it.
Yeah.
But if we miss it, we leave it.
Yes.
Pros would just drill this right now and put it in
Yeah.
the back of the cup.
I do like a medium draw speed here.
See, he drilled it.
Okay, we're going back to the other.
At least he
corner,
got
which
to the other
didn't
side.
work. So this will bring up Bobby.
At least this is the shot we were talking about. If he would have made it the first time,
Yeah.
this gives him a good chance to make it.
Yes.
There it is.
It's in this time.
Good job, guys.
See that that was a nice fluid stroke from
Yep.
Bobby. Gets the win.
All right.
Ties up this match. No, I'm
Are
sorry.
we tied or at 6-5?
We're at 6-5.
Okay.
My paperwork, the way I'm doing it,
Now I see Brandon Boyer on the
Yes.
inset.
yes, he's playing Bobby,
He's playing Bobby.
and Adrian will be playing Justin.
Okay. I think both of these teams are getting a little nervous.
Step out for a minute, have a quick smoke.
All right.
You guys are stressing me.
Yeah.
Two like that, 41 there. Now you know. So you can like where you're at. Yeah.
All right. So Brandon had a decent break, but couldn't pot that 15. Adrian over here, I heard the break, but I don't see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. he broke dry. And if I'm tracking right, Adrian is playing Justin and Brandon is playing Bobby. See what Bobby's looking at. Did Bobby take that 15 ball? Maybe. I think so. So he's playing a defensive shot. He's not calling anything. As long as he hits this object ball on a rail, he's good. And that was a pretty good defensive shot. All right, what do we got here? I'm not sure what Justin was. He might have been trying to cut that ball. I think that's what he was pointing to. That was a good try on that bank, Brandon. It's 6-5, and I think both of these teams are getting either nervous or flustered. I think they all need to take a nice deep breath and go back to shooting the way they were at the beginning. Oh, Adrian, that was a rare miss. He had a full look at that side pocket.
Ooh, bummer.
Brings Justin back up to the table.
Bobby on that inset picture looks like he's hooked on the stripes.
Is that a jump cue in his hand?
No, it's not a
No,
jump cue.
okay.
Yeah. He's going to have to kick at this. He's too close to whatever ball he's frozen to.
That's a good shot. I'm going to go to that table right now, see what he's about to do.
Oh, he's on the 8. Frozen to the 8.
He's trying to kick
Wait,
out.
he can hit this. He can hit this. Good hit. Brandon's got some trouble here with that 4 ball. And the 5 ball. Only 3 stripes on the table, and they're causing issue. See how Brandon works this out.
There you go. Brandon has about a $20 cue.
Really?
No joke. His tip on his stick is worth more than his stick.
And the cue stick. I've known some really good shooters that way.
Yeah.
I know some really good shooters that can shoot with a broomstick. Oh, good try, Brandon.
Yeah. So anybody that's want to start shooting pool, they want to catch the bug, you don't have to run out and buy a fancy cue. Just find one that fits well and feels good. And once you start learning to pot balls, then go out and try to find yourself a Pachirower.
Who's that?
Aloha Ku'uipo. That there is my wife.
Oh.
But if you're pointing to that little picture, that looks like Tanky Boy.
The
We have a bunch of French
pug?
bulldogs.
Oh, French
Oh,
bulldogs.
don't say
Don't say pug.
pugs.
Uh,
If you want to get her mad, you'll call her a dog a pug.
my apologies, Heather. Brendan doesn't want to run all these all the way out here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good angle.
Yep.
This is a good angle to get up there and bust out that 4 ball. Yes.
He does a really good job of seeing the patterns for the breakouts, and he tries to go for them. That's this thing with the spin and these. If he was using that running.
He didn't use
He-
running. I
nope.
guarantee he
Nope.
didn't use running.
He thought that just that spin alone would get it to bounce and squirt over there, and then
See how far away his bridge is from
Yeah.
the cue ball?
look
Well,
at there.
at least
Look at
it's,
there.
at least it's out.
That's good for the APA.
Yeah, it's good for APA. Unfortunately, this is BCA. You got to call your pocket.
Somebody asked in the live earlier about if slop counts, and I was going to make a comment. APA is the only format where flukes count.
Yeah.
However, you do
Ultimate
have to.
Pool
Oh,
also.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Ultimate pool, but that's kind of like a British thing. yeah.
it's now become an American
Yep.
thing. Oh
So,
no. Ooh.
That's good. Yes, but in APA, you have to mark your 8-ball, and you have
Yeah.
to call that.
In Ultimate Pool, you do not.
That's awesome. Ultimate pool, you can fluke the 8 too, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, my son's been watching that. It's pretty exciting seeing those
I'm
guys sprint
playing
around.
it. Yeah.
You playing it?
I'm
Oh
playing
no, did
the
we just
league.
miss it?
Yes.
We sure did. I don't think Brandon is going to allow this miss to go.
Yeah.
think
See how Brandon set his cue tip
Yep.
of where he wants that cue ball to end up after this 4. That is, did you teach him that?
No. That's all on him.
That's smart.
He's looking at both.
Give yourself, oh, look at that. He
Yep.
almost put it ball in hand perfect to that spot he pointed out.
I do tell people to visualize, and oh, he dogged it.
Oh
and
no.
he put it in the.
Oh, Brandon. These guys are swinging. These guys are swinging. They need to take a little bit more time. I know they're getting excited.
Zach, let's go over to this other table. Yeah, I do tell people to visualize where that ball is going to land.
Score?
6-6. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, baby.
got it. All right, let's see if Adrian has kept his composure. He's been trying to get around these stripes for a while. Good shot there. Don't know what he's doing with the 5-ball. I think the 5-ball goes in the corner pocket.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
He ricked it.
So yeah, it is common knowledge that I will miss an 8-ball from time to time for no apparent reason.
And it must happen so often they named it.
Yep, they did. As a matter of fact, my doubles partner in
Yeah.
an APA tournament
Yeah.
was playing Brandon's double partner.
Uh-huh.
I had a pretty easy 8,
Yeah.
and I missed it, allowing my good friend Brandon and Shane to go to Vegas for the APA tournament.
Oh, man.
That would have been my first tournament and first time to Vegas.
And
I
they,
went, I went home and shot the shot so much that I have lines on my table now from where the ball was and the cue ball was, and me pushing and pulling. So yeah,
what a shot. He's tree topped,
Yeah.
but
I-
he's in on it.
I will tell Brandon that you said he ricked it. Hold on. This is our technician, yeah?
Yeah.
Sir, I think you did an amazing job on 42.
Excellent.
Yesterday I was telling people that we noticed that that rail was bouncing, and
Nice shot. Nice shot.
I came out today and I was trying to tell people to watch out for it, and I go, wait a minute, it's not acting the same way. He said that's because our technician came out and fixed it.
All right, 8-ball into the side. All right,
There
another
we go.
point on their side.
All right, we got 7-6. Who do we have here at the table right now for the fuzzy balls?
This is Jacob, and I have on my score sheet that he's playing Rigo. Yeah, no, we all know how that feels.
Now the 1 ball last night was not a ricked. That was just a shank.
Yeah, that was definite.
That's-
That was definitely a swing and a miss.
That
Oh, what a
that was a
shot,
great
Jacob.
shot. I'm not going to tell anybody else that might have been nerves last night.
Yeah.
Oh, another good shot.
Man, can you get to this 7 ball? Or is he going to cut the 3? I bet he can only cut the 3. Or he's cutting the 5.
I think he can see the 5 clearly.
I don't like this. It's a possibility of scratch here.
Oh, he went at it hard.
Boy, he got that 8 moving. Fortunately, he did not improve the 2.
No, I think it put it in a worse spot. Who knows? We got a home for the 3 almost, if we can see the side of the table. Yep.
Take this off the 9 to open up a home for the 2 ball.
Yeah, because then you can bank it. You can come back and
Even if you don't make the 3,
I would go for the 3 right now and
Yeah.
just try to draw it back. But let's see what he's doing with the 1. Yeah, he's going to have a bad angle here. He's going to be right there on it. Maybe he was hoping to push that out a little further and take the 3 in the corner.
yeah. Got the 7.
Oh, there's a 7. I thought that was the 8 ball.
Oh, no. 8's.
I see it right there. All right. He's still good now. But the 2 balls is still.
So take the 3. He's going to try some power draw to get underneath. Looks like 2 14 balls here just beneath the 2, but it's the 10 and the 14.
His mother needs to call him and get in here on this live. We need to hear how they did in their scrimmage. Great shot. But now what are we doing?
You are kicking at this 2 ball. Me, I'm going ahead and giving ball. At this level, if I was coaching somebody, I said, go ahead and give him ball in hand, shoot his ball
Yep.
into your ball, try to replace.
We did that last night.
Yes, you
Yep.
did. Went ahead and give him ball in hand, open up your ball. If you can leave his ball on the rail, now he's got to, even though he's got ball in hand, he's got to deal with it.
That's right.
At a higher level, probably not. Is he going to jump?
However, in 9 ball, they do utilize that a lot, the pros. They
Yes.
tie up balls in 9 ball.
Yeah. They'll just go ahead and, okay, I'm going to foul anyway.
Yep.
I'm going to tie something up and make you earn it.
He's calling it in the corner, I believe. I believe that hit the 8 ball first.
Well, it only hit the 8. It hit the 14 ball
See if
first, and then
they noticed. And they sure did.
so who's this?
This,
I don't recognize this player.
I think this is.
Is this? This isn't Rico.
No, it's not Rico. I think it's Brian. Is his name.
Okay, so yeah, okay, it would be Brian then.
I don't know him personally, but I believe that's what he said his name was. And if we're wrong, Wendy will come over and tell us in about 30 seconds.
Why 30 sec? Oh, that's right. There's a delay. It
There's a
goes out to the internet, passes through a few Google wires, then goes out to the cell towers, and then
before-
reaches Wendy's
yeah.
ear.
And before anybody that knows me chimes in. That 30-second delay isn't for me. That was already set in
Nice shot.
stone.
Nice shot. Yeah.
However, it does help me too.
So one thing you didn't want to get is right there.
Yep. This is such a tight match. I don't know if I'd jump, but it is on TV, so I might just be going for my cue right
Yeah. No, I'm leaving that because that 415.
now. Oh, I thought he was on solids for a second there. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's better.
My
would've-
bad.
I would have left that 15 there because it blocked that corner. I would have came off the edge of that 10 and sent the cue ball way up table. You know, therefore he couldn't cut it back to the corner. The 8 has the other corner. He's banking at something wild.
No way would have noticed I failed my wisdom roll on that last call.
Yeah.
So fuzzy balls are on solids.
Yep. And he's got a back cut into the side here to tie the game back up. Tie the match back up.
Ooh,
How did he hit it, folks? How did he hit it?
he hit it good enough to make it and gave him a chance at
Now,
least.
this is the scary part.
You can make it in the side and scratch.
You can make it inside scratch. Most likely, if you're just using high English, you're going to go and hit down right about the first diamond here, maybe a little lower.
Yeah, he's going to
If
go
you hit
for
this with any kind of speed, you could scratch. That's a good
That's a
speed. That
beautiful
was the
shot.
perfect
it.
speed.
Great shot.
Nicely
We at
done,
7-7.
Jacob. Yes.
I'm not originally from Texas.
Yeah.
I was born in Oahu, Hawaii.
Yeah.
But I believe we got ourselves a Texas barn burner.
We
going on
do.
here.
We do. I'm going to go figure out.
All right. Vance is going to go and figure out who the captain's picks are in case this goes to the hill. If this goes hill, the match that will be played to decide the winner will be from whoever the captains choose.
We have for the runner-up, Run It Up team. There you picking Jacob and Justin for fuzzy. No, for fuzzy balls. I got it backwards. For fuzzy balls, they're doing Jacob and Justin. For Run It Up, they're picking Adam and Adrian. I wrote it in the wrong spot. It's Adam and Adrian.
7-7 in a race to 10.
Jacob and Justin. All this way just for a race to 3.
Wow, good break again. See, these boys have figured it out. The platinum guys were going from the wing and weren't making one ball. These guys are going a hair or two off of the center.
Yes.
They're always making a ball.
Yes.
Every table breaks a little different. Wife's been working on her break.
Really?
Yeah. We started her off with a soft break because nobody told me that's not allowed. And so I said, all right, I'm going to teach her how to just make one ball and then shoot the 1 and the 2 next. But then I went and put on a phenolic tip, and she started hitting it too hard and doesn't like my brake cue no more.
Oh no.
Oh, good shot.
Oh, good try.
Um,
Good try.
She did, however, make her first 8-ball on the brake
Really? In
Dirt.
APA?
during practice.
During practice.
But
For
ma-
APA though?
yes, for
Okay.
APA.
That's where it counts.
Yes. But 5 years from now, it'll be on during game night is when she made her first one.
Oh, 5 years from now. All right. There's
Nevertheless, it was beautiful. All right, let's go. Fuzzy balls.
Jacob.
They've
Yeah.
got to capitalize here. I'm taking stripes no matter what if he can make this ball.
Was that open table?
It is open. He did take it.
Yeah. It was open. He was there.
Are you able to find a home by putting some top on, or are you drawing to try to get to the 14? It looks pretty straight to me. Yeah, he's drawing. And he may, he
That's
might get it.
That's the reason I'm drawn to the 13 because of
Oh, that's the wrong
Yeah.
side.
because the 14 had a tiny window you had to
Yeah,
draw
I
into.
can't see if the 14 can be hit or not, but
Yeah.
if he can cut this 14 somehow, some way and not hit the 8-ball,
Yeah.
then they got a 13, 10, 8. They're out of this. This is the shot right here. Oh, he's banking it.
He can't see the cut
He
angle.
can't see the
He
cut.
can see the bank angle.
And I think he's gonna.
Oh, what a cross bank. Jacob is feeling it, ladies and gentlemen.
Incredible.
Jacob is feeling it.
I seen her, no way. I seen her.
So,
Okay, so now he's just got to control this cue ball.
so 13 kind of slow.
Yeah.
Or I use like a kill, what I call a kill shot here.
Yeah, as long as he gets up a little bit so he can
Yes.
cut the 10 up in the corner pocket,
Yeah.
make the cue ball roll out here towards the side.
Yes.
8-ball in corner.
That's why I'm using the kill shot. So
Yes.
it's still, I can keep some speed on the 13, but still get some roll forward on the cue ball.
Oh, wow, he's going with something different. Okay, then.
So this will work, you know.
Yep. Eh,
If you don't pull it away too far or get in the window between the 5-4 and get hooked. Yeah.
okay, he's gone back to.
Yeah.
Maybe they're listening to us while we're talking here.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not how we were going to hit it.
Yeah.
I think that's what you said last night. You're like, if Rick has it in earpiece, nope, he doesn't, or else he wouldn't be shooting this shot.
Yep. I said that.
But then we did run that rack out, by the way.
That's true. You did.
I found a different path.
Yeah. If you can make balls in the hole and leave yourself another shot, even if it's tough, and keep making balls,
And
you can get out.
as a matter of fact, Brandon said the same thing you did. He goes, "Why didn't you take this ball?" And I said, "Brandon, did you not see my first shot on the 8-ball? I mean, on the 1-ball?" I said, "I don't care if I can make a 2-4 combo. I'm taking the easiest shot right now, and we're going to find a way to get to that problem."
Yep. So Jacob's partner said, "I made mine." He couldn't do it twice in a row.
No, he tried.
This is
Here
wide
we
open
go.
now. This is wide open now for
Yeah, see? Told you, she's going to haunt me with that phenolic tip.
yeah, I have a Samsara. It's not really phenolic because I also do jumps with my cue stick, and I need a little bit of purchase
Okay.
on that cue ball every now and then.
I got a rather cheap jump brake cue, and it had the solid phenolic shaft plus tip. It's one piece.
Travel forward. Oh,
But I
nice.
didn't like it all that much. So I asked Jim, if he could put on a phenolic tip. And
Yeah.
that Town tip, brake tip, a lot of people like. He said they usually don't stick very well with phenolic on phenolic,
Yes.
but he'll see what he can do. And it has so far held up for like 6 months at, 4 hours a day shooting. Everybody's hitting,
yeah.
jumping. So if anybody runs into that problem, yes, it can be done. And if the guy does tips well enough, it will stay put.
Why is he cutting this 5?
He doesn't want to draw back on that 2 right now. He wants to leave that 2 right where it is.
The 4, you mean?
Yeah, is that the 4 or the 2?
Yeah.
Yep, the 4. The 2 is where he's coming to. So he
Okay.
drew that back so maybe his partner can get the 1 and then they can come back and forth. We'll see. Or is this just a singles match? Is this him all alone?
No, this is doubles. This is Adam, Adrian, Jacob, Justin.
Gotcha.
So,
So yeah, I think that's what they're doing. I think they're going to pot this 6 and then go back and forth. And if that's the case, then my 2 ball is my out. You might not see it, but I think that's
luckily the 2 goes by the 10.
again, we don't need anything special. You got 2 balls you can make.
Oh, that'll work. Yeah, even though it's a ways
Here
up
we
there,
go. Yep,
that's the ball to take.
if you make this shot right here.
Yeah. Oh no, he's pulling. He's
gonna
pulling to there
he's
with
gonna
the
pull it back.
4. It's like I'm going to take the easy shot, leave my partner the tougher shot.
Think he did it.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a harder shot to get on the 8 ball than if they would have went the other way, but I think they'll do it.
Especially if he does not use top and he just hits it with center ball. Looks like he's using top.
Just don't hit it.
A little bit of inside. Way too hard.
Way too hard.
Get past it. Get past it.
At least they got a good look at the side pocket
Okie doke.
or the corner pocket.
If he dinks it here and doesn't hit it too hard, they're going to leave him tough on the 10.
He's got to aim for that back jaw and just put it in.
Oh,
Boom,
nice
there it
work.
is.
Nice work.
All right.
8. 7. This brings us back to singles, and this is what will finish out the match.
Tough match for fuzzy balls. They had a couple chances to get out of that match.
Yes. All right, so Adam and Bobby. Bobby will be breaking. On this table, is that Bobby? Yep, this is Bobby. On the other table, we're going to have Brandon and Justin, with Justin breaking. So Justin is heading to the table with the inset. Yeah, this is about the time most of the matches will be finishing. I'd like to thank everybody for listening to us. I'd like to thank our sponsors, JB Cases, Diamond Billiard Products, Jerry Olivier Cues, Lippman Lights, Hustlin' USA Clothing, and Bad Boys Merchandise, Bad Boys Merch.
How many likes you got?
How many likes do we have?
Do we have enough people in here that we should have like 20
nobody.
40 likes?
Nobody likes to watch pool. Nobody likes these streams. Yeah, only 6 likes. Got 31 people watching, only 6 likes.
All right, let's
It's like we're
push that like button and yeah.
It's like we're forcing, 24 people, 25 people to watch this.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We asked them to hit the like button and we lost a viewer.
And we lost people. Like, no, you're gonna force me. Yeah. Yeah, we are forcing people to watch this.
All right. So we got 2 breaks that I I did not see. I'm counting balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, it was a dry break
got a dry break.
because and a scratch on the break on the inset table where Brandon is.
All right. So they're still both looking to see what they're going to do. And run it up is shooting on both tables.
Oh,
Good shot.
yep. That's how you put in a 1 ball.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ding!
Thank you, Noe.
A friend has a YouTube channel. He calls it his multi-dollar enterprise. His first check, he said, was $1.75.
Why does he call it multi-dollar? Because that's only $1.
Well, that's all he was getting from YouTube a month. Is a dollar or two for a while.
Oh,
Jarek Gaming, I believe it is. He's up to maybe $200 per check nowadays.
wow.
So there you go. Shout out to Spicy Steve, aka.
I post my
Jeremy.
stuff so rarely to my YouTube channel. I don't understand why I have about 120 followers, you know. I guess they do like, do like it when I post the stuff I do post, so. Oh,
Yeah.
hand me that baggie over there. Did I show you this already?
We're passing a baggie on YouTube,
Yeah, hand me
and we
that
weren't
baggie.
muted. And my wife's in the channel.
Did I show you this yet?
Nuh-uh.
So
But I do need to look at that extension. Do you think that extension you built will go on an Optic XQ? Not the X, the
I doubt it. I think it will only fit a Q-Tech.
we have a Q-Tech, but it's I'll show you what they look like. Is this a bridge? Or no, this is a trainer.
Yes.
Oh, that's not going to make it out of here.
Uh,
If it doesn't, it's the one that took it.
I'm selling them. They are at on the Bad Boys merchandise table. So I was having a really difficult time with my stroke, and I couldn't figure out why.
Yeah.
Problem was because it was my elbow, and I can't see my elbow when I'm practicing or stroking. So I developed this to you just take solids or stripes.
I'm looking at this device.
Yes.
And I know it's going to help my wife. But
Okay.
Let me catch up.
Yes. It'll help just about anybody. It'll even help really good pool players.
Take a picture.
Yeah. Go ahead and take a picture of that. Jarek's Gamescape is what Noah says that YouTube channel was called.
Okay.
So this is version 1. Version 2 is what's sitting out there and a lot easier to use. So I developed this. This helped me determine that I am pre-dropping my elbow during my stroke. Before the Q-tip gets to the ball, I'm dropping my elbow. And that is horrible mechanics. You're never going to hit where you intend to on the cue ball by dropping your elbow.
Correct.
So this has really helped me work out some issues with my stroke and has brought my game back up to the level I have expected it to be.
Elbow and hand position on the cue.
Yes,
Your
that's
wrist
true.
should be right below your elbow.
Right.
When you're relaxed.
That is correct.
And if it's already at an angle beforehand, you are going to not have a good stroke.
That is also correct. Oh.
He shot that with a lot of speed. A lot of speed.
So this is Bobby. Is Brandon? Go to the next. Is this Brandon or is this Justin? Is this Brandon or is this is Justin with the 8-ball? Justin with the 8-ball. Oh no.
Whoa.
That was Justin on the.
It's Justin with the double jump.
Yeah. So those of you who don't understand, cue ball off the table is just ball in hand only. So I think Brandon will make this 8.
Well, he's not going to miss it. That's for sure.
So Brandon gets another one.
All right.
That puts him on the hill, doesn't it?
And yeah, and he just hit this a little bit too hard too. He may have been trying to get out early, but
Oh, is this this is Adam for the match, ladies and gentlemen.
I think is going to be able to handle this. And
Adam
if
for the
not,
match.
that 9 and 13 are going to be tough. So again, just hit this and
Oh,
don't do too much.
boy, those stripes are in a horrible position.
That's just what I said. At least that he had that going for him. But now, who is this? Who are we playing as?
So I am taking, given the proximity of the 8 ball, I'm taking the cue ball off. I'm not calling anything. I'm taking the cue ball off the 9 with a bunch of right hand English, so it runs into the 13 and still runs all the way up table, above the side pocket at least, to the other side of the table.
Okay, so you're going to try to push it as far away as you can.
Yes, as well as getting these two off the rail, both of them off the rail. I think he's banking this. Oh my gosh, what a nice bank. But guess what?
But he didn't get rewarded
No
for
reward. That's why.
So, and I can't see what the angle is, but on that shot right there, when it was the 13 and the, whoops, wrong side. So when it was the
9 ball,
13 and 9 ball,
yeah,
I would have hit it on the inside of the 9 ball, light enough and thin enough so the 9 ball came out.
yeah,
but
and blocked.
And blocked. But if I miss that shot, game's over.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Okay.
I'm telling you, from losing hundreds of games, you kind of learn.
I just realized that when I said.
Yeah, you kind of learn.
Yep.
I'm telling you, losses will teach you a lot. There is no loss. There is win and learn.
This is incredible. All right, so they're calling a timeout again to discuss this.
And that's legal.
And
that
in the team format, it is, as long as the coach doesn't touch the table. But even then, you know what I do like about this?
Yeah.
Is the referee is off to the side.
Yeah.
If he sees something, he can't run out and say foul. The other team has to call to his attention.
Yes.
And I even asked yesterday, I said, so if I see a foul and you're sitting there, can I then say, hey, did you see that foul? And he goes, well, yes. So I don't have to bring him out to the table, which can be distracting to some people.
Yes.
We even tried to let our opponents in the semifinals call a foul if they wanted. I didn't want to wait on the ref, and I said, well, you could just stand over here and watch it if you'd like. And he goes, no, I'll get the ref.
Yeah.
So I said,
that's the wisest thing, I'm telling you.
I said, okay, I'll shoot a different shot. Okay, so
what was the call, you think?
The call is you've got to try to hit this ball no matter what.
You know what I'm doing?
So if you could jump.
Yeah.
And
I am.
Who knows what kind of leave you'll get with a jump.
Even though it's ball in hand, I'm shooting this 8. This is another thing I've learned. I'm shooting this 8 up and trying to get it to land on the 13. I'm shooting it hard enough just to touch the 13.
Yep.
The 13 can kill the speed. You know.
Oh, he is trying to jump.
He is trying to jump. And I don't think this is going to give him anything.
He's going
to leave a shot.
Would have got him on ESPN.
Yeah, that would have got him on ESPN if he would have made that. I don't know what pocket he called.
No, I don't either. But at least he hit
for the match.
Yep.
Adam for the match.
Boom.
Does it stay on the table? Does it stay on the table?
Stay on the table.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Run it up moves on. into the winner's side. Fuzzy Balls drops over to the B side. Don't count them out. So this is our last stream of the night. We will begin streaming tomorrow morning, I think. I'm going to have to double check what time and when. Thank you for watching. We will be back